Listen, yeah. You fucking frog-eating bastards. Rather Leon and Tom both lose or DDP loses? Leon or Tom both lose or DDP loses? Hope I don't get banned. I was actually going to let you off, but I will ban you now. Leon and Tom both lose or DDP loses? I don't want Tom to lose. Tom and DDP are even to me. I'm not just going to say, I want Tom to lose more than DDP. No. It's the same frontier. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather that. So Sketch is actually not special needs. No, he faked being retarded. Do you have a plan to manipulate Jones into fighting Aspinall with your Guru magic? If Aspinall beats Blades and during the build-up of Aspinall Blades, I am going to like triple and double down on the Jones duck and stuff. So I'll keep doing my thing, you know, I'll keep pushing my propaganda, even though it's true. Propaganda can be true. Who do you think Marvin Vettori should fight next, Guru? I think Marvin Vettori should fight... Marvin Vettori should fight Brendan Allen. Brendan Allen versus Marvin Vettori, probably an appropriate matchup. But I think Brendan Allen should fight Nassourdine Imavov, which is looking like the matchup that they want to make. So I guess they could just do it elsewhere other than France. Right? Brendan Allen said he wants to be a main event, and that's why he turned it down. So where's a main event that you can fight at? France was UFC September 28th. I don't feel like what do you feel like? Imavov, Brendan Allen ain't a sphere-worthy card, is it? I don't think it is anyway. They haven't really locked in any fight nights other than that, though. Maybe between the Sphere card and the Paris card, we can just have another Apex card and have Allen and Imavov main event it. Imavov shouldn't have to fight down, but who does he fight up against? I want to see Whittaker versus Strickland at the end of the day. I tweeted about Sketch again. Go like it. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like Imavov. I mean, he didn't beat Cannonier, dude. It was an early stoppage. Like, what do you mean he shouldn't have to fight down? He's lucky he got the Cannonier fight, and he's lucky he won the Cannonier fight. So I think he should need to do one more, and then we can start talking about title elimination bouts. I think he's guaranteed a title elimination bout next. I could see Strickland and Whittaker both get title shots against du Plessis if he beats Adesanya without either of them having to fight again, more than Imavov. But I'd much rather have Strickland Whittaker in September at the Sphere or in a fight night main event instead of Brady versus Burns at that card. And then, yeah, maybe even on the same card as du Plessis Adesanya, but Strickland's being a bitch. Imavov's a dude with zero aura. I actually disagree with you. Chat, yes or no, Imavov fights like he has aura. Who's with me? He doesn't have aura. Ooh. Someone's in hospital. He doesn't have aura. But he does when he fights. He fights like he has aura, the way he fights. You know what I'm saying, chat? He's an aura. His style is very aura-based, I think, honestly. He has poise, he waits, he fires, he loads in the chamber, waits to counter. You know what I'm saying? Dude, you can't donate in the members stream. I don't know how many more times I have to say this. I said it 3 times in this stream. Yes, he gets better every time and doesn't get hurt or outclassed ever. Yeah, he did have a bit of a shitter against Phil Hawes that he lost. But I agree. Yeah, I think Imavov's really good. And he looked good against Strickland as well, even though it was Strickland on short notice. I think he still looked good. Phil Hawes was short notice now. I don't remember that one. I normally know that stuff, but I don't actually remember that one at all. Thoughts on the Steve Erceg's brother? It's not... Stop. You're so annoying, man. Like, you tried to get this the whole... Every time I look at chat, it's just some dumb try and get me to say the M-word thing, man. I'm trying to read questions. He depends on depends. Thin ice if DDP loses to Izzy. Very thin ice. But I think it will encourage me to start the Baltic states a little bit more. The Baltic Kingdom. Who's the biggest schmuck in the UFC? The biggest schmuck in the UFC, you say? Probably Kelvin Gastelum, the fat fuck. Keeps talking about championships, can't even make a fucking weight. Ban King Lelouch, please spam him with a French name. Okay. What technique does DDP finish Izzy with? Ground and pound TKO from full guard. Ooh, hammer fists. Douche. Why did you take down the stream you posted to members? Because it got flagged by YouTube for some of the shit that I was saying. So I normally take those down just in case YouTube does a manual review. Yeah, in French. Lelouch is a very French name. I see DDP arm triangling Izzy. True. Very true. Very true indeed. Finally, Lelouch commenting and not spamming the lame takes. If DDP loses, I'm done with MMA. I'll still watch MMA, but yeah. Imagine if DDP started barking at Izzy during the press conference. I'm going to speak to DDP and I'm going to give him some ammunition. That's what I'm going to call the video. I might make a separate video saying giving ammunition to Dricus du Plessis. But if he responds to my fucking DM I sent 11 hours ago, then I'll have him on the channel soon and we'll talk. Do you want to hear what Moicano said? I chatted to Moicano. I guess I could tell the members. That might be a benefit of being a member. There ain't many these days. Do you want to get a scoop of my Moicano convo? Shavkat could be a menace at middleweight, no? Yeah, he could be. Bring back 100 viewer members. Yeah, okay, I'll tell you. I said, is there a time soon that would be good for you to come on the channel? I figured now that the BSD fight is announced, it would be a good time. And he said, hey, Guru, what's up? Let's do it closer to the fight. Could have left it there, but he said, what do you think of the fight? Dude, Moicano's an absolute good guy. Most fighters, chat, they give one-word answers and they hope you don't respond just so they can get their message across. What do you think of the fight, you said? I said, okay, closer to the fight works. And then I said, I think it's a very dangerous fight. But let me know if you agree with my take on Benoit Saint Denis. And I said, honestly, I think he's very frantic and easy to take down when he rushes in. And that's where if you are composed, you'll beat him. You are good at locking down things like half guard and mount with heavy hips and patience. Moicano second or third round finish is what I said. And then he said, I'm going to fly out earlier to Paris. Brother, I'm going to fuck this guy up. Shut up, everybody. And I said, title elimination bout next, brother. And he said, exactly. Let's fucking go. Chad Moicano, actually a human being on his Instagram account. Thank you for the 4-month. Oh, no, fuck you. I'm not sneak dissing DDP. I'm just waiting for his reply. Oh, no, I didn't mean that DDP gives one-word answers. DDP's done an interview with me before. He doesn't give. That's not what I meant by that. I meant there's other fighters that I'll literally message and they'll literally say, cool, with a KL. You know what I mean? And that's it. DDP doesn't do that. Moik is awesome. Yeah. Have you ever been bogged? What's bogged? When does Chimaev return and who does he fight? I think Chimaev should return against Paulo Costa. I think is actually the matchup for Chimaev. What do you think about that one, chat? And honestly, if not Paulo Costa, yes or no, you cannot trust Chimaev in a title elimination bout at this point. We need to have him show up first, and then we can trust him in a big fight. I don't think a top-level fighter should trust that Chimaev will show up at this point in his career. So I think he needs to prove himself either against a Paulo Costa who's got nothing to lose because he's on a losing streak, or you can literally put him against an Anthony Hernandez or a Mikel Pereira or a Baralho or a Chris Curtis because he don't deserve more than that. Or Delidze. Delidze just won. He called out Chimaev. I'd like to see that fight as well. That also could be a fight. And they could easily do that in Abu Dhabi or Saudi as well. Ever been dogging at a UK park? No, I've never been dogging. No. Never. Do 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 do.